mining company. No, we are on the cutting edge of mining. Get it? Cutting edge? cutting in the grass? Yeah. But no, seriously, we do this in Honduras, we do this in Mexico. We just rip open the mountain and we create a mine. And we figured, why leave that experience for developing nations? Why not bring it here, the beauty of Mount Royal, and create a new beauty with this open pit mine? That's why we are RoyalOr.
Brilliant idea. I like it.
Thank you,
fair.
sir.
Very fair.
Are you trying to get a job?
Sure am.
Okay, well, what's your name, sir?
Tom.
Tom Alphonse.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. You have my business card?
Sure do.
Okay, so, how would you explain this? We have to think about public relations here. We're building a community here. How would you explain it to people that maybe are a little bit skeptical?
I wonder. I guess you got to sell them on the whole gold industry and the benefits of the industry here in Montreal.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people in Montreal make money from this industry.
Exactly.
And you're talking about, like, globalization, and basically, people always talk about doing stuff close to home and stuff, buying local food and local produce. So why are we taking our gold all the way from Mexico when we could be taking it from right here on
That's
that
an
road?
excellent point. We should be taking it from within at least 100 kilometers.
Yeah, it's progressive thinking. See, that's the thing. We are a revolutionary mining company. We're still going to make a shitload of money, a truckload.
Oh, yeah.
Now, also, to build this mine, we're actually going to have to cut through part of Westmount. So now we're going to relocate those people to Laval and to the South Shore. I don't think there's going to be any problems there. You're a skeptic, but how do we explain it to them? Maybe we give them shares in the company or something like that?
Westmount people, you're going to remove people from $5 million homes into Laval.
No, but there's $5 million under their homes. That's what we have to think about. You have to see the glasses half full, not half empty. We're just going to go up and say, listen, you're being evicted. We have a little eviction notice. And by the way, you guys can come here tomorrow to our eviction ceremony / our spiking of the mountain. We're going to be here at 1:30 out on the way.
Sweet.
You can be here.
Can I cut some ribbons?
Yes, you can cut the ribbons. You can cut the ground, too. But yeah, you see here, Westmount falls into the little, do you see the other side? You turn it around, Westmount is, I believe, right here. Yeah, the spike is right by Dawson College, so we're basically going to rip out Upper Westmount and right down to St. Urban Street. That's the dimensions of the mine. It's your typical mine. It's like we do in the Third World. It's no real different here. I mean, they might be problematic. They might get litigious. But, we're doing this for the bettering of Montreal's
environment?
No, Montreal's space on the global mine. Okay, so you're a green person. You're going to get all green on this one. So you're the kind of, you have to deal with issues like that. I hope you're just doing it to, be devil's advocate here. How would you convince an environmentalist like her this is a good idea?
Give her some gold.
If I gave you some gold? What if it was green gold? It would be gold, would it? But if I gave you some money, which was green,
No, there's no amount of money that could really fix this. Like, that's the problem with the oil industry. Gold is even more useless than that.
Useless to some, profitable for others. Because the thing is,
a currency. It's a useless point of currency. It's a rock that's suddenly worth so much because people want it, not for any means of utilization, but just because people want it.
That's an interesting point.
And you argued about local food, and rather than growing local food on the environment that we have, you're going to have local gold, which you can't eat.
But you're not going to make as much money off local food. I mean, we're only in it for the money, and a lot of people in Montreal and Canada in general are perfectly happy that our companies from Canada are digging up, doing the exact same thing in places like Mexico and Honduras. So, I mean, if they're happy with us doing it there, why wouldn't they be happy with us doing it close to home?
The fundamental problems of the whole world. I don't know. If you're going to argue with social people, with environmentalists, with anybody who actually cares about people, money is not a good way to go at it.
You know what? You made me think. But still, I hope you apply for a job. This is my business card. Okay? Can't win them all. But good job, guys. We're going to see you tomorrow. If you're here tomorrow, we're going to be making a big to-do about this. We have a song, too. If there's gold in the ground, dig it up.
Dig it up.
If there's gold in the ground, dig it up.
Dig it up.
If there's people in the way, it's just not their day. If there's gold in the ground, dig it up.
Dig it up.
If there's silver in the ground, dig it up.
Dig it up.
If there's silver in the ground, dig it up. If there's a house in the way, just move it to okay. If there's silver in the ground, dig it up.
Dig it up.
If there's bronze in the grasshopper ground, dig it up. All right, now
What's the game plan?
So what will be the benefits of the people living in Westmount?
Well, first of all, they get relocated for free. We're not charging them for the relocation. Second of all, half those people probably own stake in our company anyway. Whether they knew what we were going to do with it or not, they're probably going to profit more by this move. It's a win-win situation.
So it's great for all Montrealers then?
It's great for all Montrealers. It's great for all Canadians. It's great for all people around the world. RoyalOr is a nice company. We're not your daddy's mining company. We're progressive. We are, as you heard me tell to the other gentleman, we support local economies by taking local gold instead of going all the way to the third world or developing countries.
What do you think about the round table about corporate social responsibility?
Well, you see, I believe it is my corporate responsibility to make as much money as possible. And it is my social responsibility to be able to keep up with the Joneses, so to speak. And to do that, my company has to make a lot of money. Therefore, I am totally for corporate and social responsibility. And that's what RoyalOr is about, too.
Right on. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Freedom. We have the freedom to do it because we put a stick in the ground, a spike in the ground, like they would do down south, and we have the right to dig up all the minerals underneath it. Politicians, we just bribe, we buy off. We just give them a little bit of money, and they go away and they support it. Yeah, because think about it like this, it's green, right? Talking about local economy, everyone talks about growing local food and local produce. Why not have local gold? Perfect. Why do you have to get your gold from down south? Get it from up there. And I mean, we might have to evict some of the homeowners in Westmount and stuff like that, because that's part of our route. I don't think that's going to cause much of a problem, but we might have a bit of a PR nightmare. That's why we're coming here to speak to the community as we're doing our staking out, offer you perhaps a job in our company, invite you to our little seminar tomorrow or ceremony where we're going to actually go out myself to you up a new you can definitely come here tomorrow at 1:30. Come here tomorrow with the claims. It goes all the way from like Dawson College down to like St. Urban Street. Come here tomorrow at around 1:30, and we're going to be putting a spike in the ground, and we're going to be taking the last claim, and we're going to be making this our beautiful gold mine on Mount Royal. See, it says on my business card, it says here something very interesting. It says here that we are pushing the frontiers of the gold industry. Yeah. That means we're not your dad's mining company. We're on the cutting edge of gold mining. Get it? Cutting edge, like cutting in the ground. So I think if you want to be part of our company, or I don't know what you do. What do you do?
I'm a student.
You're a student. What do you study?
Design.
Design. You can help us design the mine. Maybe get better business cards than this. Oh, this is a nice business card.
It's a nice business
card. This is a nice little eviction notice too. It's so colorful. It doesn't seem like you're having to relocate. It seems like you're being evicted, like a good thing. Maybe you can help us design our next PR poster or something like that. You have my card. Come here tomorrow. If you can make it tomorrow, that would be really great.
Yeah.
And I think there's a future for you in RoyalOr.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good day.